Running kind of late tonight, so I guess I'll try to blitz through this video. I want to talk to you about Jody Watley. Still a thrill. Well, oh my God, another Lost 45 on my fantasy playlist, boy. Just loaded up with these Lost 45s on this July 4th, 1987 survey, fantasy survey, and boy, it is a fantasy. Still a thrill by Jody Watley at number 23, up from 28. This song only got as high as number 56 on Billboard's Hot 100, but that was hard. That was just a glitch. Jody Watley just blew up in 1987. 7 years with Shalimar. She sang on Uptown Festival. She was about 18 years old. Uptown Festival. It was a medley of Motown songs that was slapped on a disco template, embedded on a disco template, and it made top 30. It wasn't very big. It was a great dance record, though. I wish it was a bigger hit. It was back in the spring and early summer of 1977. They added a new lead singer. His name was Howard Hewitt back in 1979, and they had their first top 10. It was either top 10 or top 20, second time around. Back in the spring of 1980, and they came out with Dead Giveaway back in the summer of 83, and then a year after that from Footloose, Dancing in the Sheets, the 12-inch to Dancing in the Sheets. I highly recommend it. The bass line, the drums, they thundered on this record. I mean, we're talking about a real dance record, Dancing in the Sheets, the 12-inch. But now we get into Jody Watley's solo career, but she eased into it. She didn't jump right into it, per se. She didn't leave Shalimar and then go, hey, I'm going to make a solo album. I'm going to do it right now. It took her a couple of years. She went to England. She went to England for a couple of years. She recorded with miscellaneous acts, with a number of acts like Art of Noise, although they were pretty popular back in the 80s, but nothing really substantial. Just did a little bit of recording. Came back to America, went to Los Angeles. After a couple of years in Britain, she hooked. But this was, I guess this was a chance meeting at a nightclub in Los Angeles. Andre Simone, she hooked up with him. Andre Simone of Prince, formerly a bass sideman, played bass with Prince. Pre-Revolution, 1979, 1980, 1981. Back in the days when Prince was doing Controversy and I Want to Be Your Lover, back in the late 70s, early 80s. But Andre Simone had a falling out with Prince and left the band in 1981. He recognized Jody Watley from Shalimar. Jody Watley recognized Andre Simone from Prince, from working with Prince way back in the day. This is at the nightclub, just strobe lights, people mingling, and dance music pouring out of the speakers. They had this conversation. Andre Simone told Jody Watley, he said, I got all this music. I wrote all this music. I got loads of demos, but I need lyrics. Jody Watley was a lyricist. That was her specialty, writing lyrics and melody. The road was paved to her first album, her debut album. She lined up a couple of other producers, Bernard Edwards and Patrick Leonard, and got cracking on her album, first album. Came out in 1987, and Looking for a New Love, first big hit, went to number 2 on Billboard's Hot 100. She exploded on the scene. Early 1987, then Still a Thrill came out, although it only went to number 56 on Billboard's Hot 100. It was a big R&B and dance hit, but then she roared right back into the top 10. Fall of 87, song called Don't You Want Me, went to number 6 on the Hot 100. Jody Watley. The song's Still a Thrill, produced by Andre Simone. That's why this song's got a Prince sound to it. And if you listen real closely, listen to the guitar figure on this record. It sounds like Kiss by Prince. That da 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 da. David C. also co-produced this record. Another Prince sideman. Worked with Prince. Well, that's it. Jody Watley at number 23 on my fantasy playlist, July 4th, 1987. Still a thrill.